Chai, 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 chai.
Yes, yes.
Chai, 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 uto, chai piyo, chai piyo.
Hello, good evening everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you from beautiful Los Angeles with Nitu Chandra. Nitu, what are we doing today?
Hi guys, I am very excited that David is here, so I can always say David's been here. And today I'm making Indian chai with adrak and elaichi together from the scratch. So let's make it for David and my director, Kelly Madison.
Kelly, how you doing?
Hey everyone! I'm so excited to drink chai! Nitu's famous chai! It's delicious, you guys are gonna love
That's
it.
too much pressure right now, but I'm going to be making it for all of you to see how I make Indian chai. The milk, but you can use any milk, like it's not important which milk you're using. Okay guys, take any milk you like, and generally I do this milk. Milk has to go some milk. So this is the milk which I've just poured in there. Some hot water which I already got it this way, the blue. After the milk we get some water, since I've been making it since my childhood, so I know exactly 3 cups of tea, Indian chai is gonna come. Okay guys, since my childhood I have been making chai at home and for my grandparents, auntie, uncles, and this is an okhal जिसमें हम ginger ऐसे कूटते हैं, and basically from the scratch when you make the chai, ginger and then you have elaichi right here. So some elaichi depending on how you want to make it. Since I have been making it for I don't even remember how many years, so you know I have the experience of, instead of counting how many are there, I think I'm sure you know people who just put masalas and
Exactly, just like from experience, they just go with the eye, right? And so we have ginger, we have elaichi.
Oh my god, David knows Hindi and he doesn't know English of it. So great.
Sorry, I was confused. Okay, so cardamom and everything. That's the best part about Indian cuisine, is the cardamom aspect. I love it. It's so good. And this is what brings out the real flavors of the chai, right? This.
Yes, and the best part is that I come from Bihari, all of you guys know, and I've been telling you that I come from a joint family, and my grandfather used to get up in the morning and ask me to make chai, and sometimes if I'm late and I don't get up in time, like 6 o'clock he used to have chai. If I don't get up in time and my aunt or somebody says that, okay, we will make chai, and he's like, no, I don't feel like having chai today, and he will wait for me to get up to make chai. I really miss him, but you know, that's the practice, and that's how you love your elders, when you make chai for them in the morning. That's how I have done it. I'm sure a lot of people do it too. And then after this we add sugar in this. So my grandmother used to tell me that if the milk and water is not boiling and you add sugar to it, then it'll spoil and become paneer basically. So we wait for it to boil. See, the fragrance is beautiful, you know, the cardamom and the ginger together, it's coming together.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like that smell, right? That aroma. That ginger.
Yes.
Wow.
So you go with the sugar much, and if later people want to have it, they can add extra. Nowadays it's better to have less sugar and less salt for health reasons.
Yeah.
But
I never have sugar, but in India it's always sugar.
yeah,
Always.
and you only eat Indian food, so it's always sugar. Okay guys, these are the tea leaves, which is my favorite tea leaf, but I'm not going to tell you the brand because you know it's not fair. My mother's favorite brand. But you can use whatever brand you like, it depends on your taste. And this is a loose tea leaves, and then you boil it. Coming to my grandmother, she used to say that जो अच्छा चाय बनाता है जिसके रंग से पता चल जाता है. अगर चाय का कलर अच्छा हो तो you will see it from the color. So if the tea is really good, you will know it from the color, and only an experienced tea maker can tell you that and make at that level. I think I will do it, but I'll try my best. The tea is ready and I think the color looks nice. Let me just pour it for you guys and see what you guys think. Chai, 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 chai.
Yes, yes.
Chai, 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 uto, chai piyo, chai piyo.
When you walk around the streets of India, that's what you're gonna hear everywhere. Chai, 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 chai.
Yeah, if you go to if you're traveling by train, especially in the morning when you get up, you'll hear chai, 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 chai. And sometimes they'll say cutting chai, cutting chai. Sorry, I've not made cutting chai. I'm like pure, nice, really good ginger cardamom. For my director, Kelly Madison, and David Hoffman.
My friends, A pleasure.
Cheers.
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 Kelly.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, Nitu, for this
course.
lovely tea. Oh, that is
Ah.
good.
I'm glad you guys
Kids.
liked it. Let's make this noise and drink. Like when in India when it's very cold, we generally drink like this.
It's piping hot, right?
Yes.
That's how it is in India, always. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's still super hot though. It's good. It's delicious.
Easy. Take it easy.
I love the ginger and cardamom here.
Yeah, you like it?
It's fantastic. Oh, this 10 times a day for me. As a female
sir.
director, directing a female action flick,
Yes.
what were like the hardest aspects of it? You know, because usually when you think about like action movies, usually it's like men are like the lead roles, right? And this one it was 2 females and a few other men, obviously, but the 2 females were the leads.
It was great, but to answer your first question, which was what was the biggest challenge of, because normally men are dominating the action space, which Nitu and I talk a lot about, is dealing with the male ego was my biggest challenge. Because it is fascinating how even though we are in a world where we're trying to push forward female empowerment and diversity empowerment and all of that, all of those wonderful things, it's still just taking baby steps. And I noticed, like, it's still shocking to me how you get on a set and I get hired for a job and then I still am being somewhat handcuffed in certain decisions, like, you know, for example, on Never Back Down, I didn't get to choose my stunt team, and I'm like, wait a minute, you know, like that's supposed to be a director decision, and it's things like that, because you really can't fulfill your vision if you're not choosing all your cast and crew. Like those are the decisions. As a director, you've got to be choosing your key crew, your camera team, your stunt team. So still, you know, it's just a challenge balancing, like trying to get the full freedom to direct. So I don't know if anyone out there watching us, if you've seen my work or if you're familiar with my work, there's a piece I did called The Gate, which you'll appreciate as a YouTuber. You got almost 4 million views on YouTube, and that's kind of what blew me up as an action director, and that's how I got this job, Never Back Down. But on The Gate, you could see the full, you know, vision that I had, because I wrote, produced that, and directed that myself. I raised the money, period, end of story. So no one was handcuffing me on that, and you could see the creative decisions are a little bit different. But not being negative, thinking in the future positively, I think the more films that I do, hopefully I'll get more and more power just to be able to fulfill my vision entirely. If that makes sense.
Got it.
Adding to that, I feel that directors like Kelly Madison, super talented, super sincere, and I have always felt that actors like us who are given an opportunity to work with directors like Kelly should be standing and supporting and literally hearing them, because it's their baby, and you know the way they carry and literally make the craft of the characters. I think we have to have full trust and support to the director, because this is what I did, and I felt that Kelly has a vision which very less directors have, and I don't literally differentiate between a male and a female action director. She is an action director, and I have loved working with her, and I will promise you one thing: when you see her work, you will see that how awesome it is, and especially The Gate, which is a 10-minute YouTube film, but it is one thing which we are looking at making it, blowing it up into two hours of movie and shooting in some really good action locations like Thailand, Indonesia, and we are still in the talks, but I hope to be there, because Never Back Down Revolt, the way I am and the way I perform, trust me, it's Kelly Madison.
Well, I love the movie, so I'm very into action, suspense. You know, it has a little bit of everything. Even the love story, which is not a real love story, it's brother and sister love, right?
Yeah.
That him fighting to find his sister and just going through that. And obviously, I've studied a lot about Chechnya, so I know a little bit of the history there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of going on in this movie. You know, being a father of 2 daughters,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a very big feminist. I'm like, they can do anything,
Yeah.
right? They can do
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
They will do whatever they want in life. It's just, you gotta go for it.
Can I say on that note, I notice when men become fathers of daughters, their view of women completely changes.
Oh, completely.
And that's lovely.
Yeah.
And it's really amazing. I love meeting men that have daughters because they're like, wait a minute, I never even thought about feminism before or female empowerment until I have my daughters, and I want her to grow up thinking she can do whatever she wants. I want her to grow up thinking she could be the president.
Exactly.
She can do whatever she wants. I don't want
Sure.
limitations on my daughter, and how often we run into that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know?
I'm sure.
I think that's
So-
a great thing, great perspective.
Yeah.
Because I always feel that every parent, they should at least have one daughter, because it's
Yes.
not for the daughter, it's for them to change.
Yeah.
Like as a martial artist, I always feel that everyone should be, girls and boys both should learn martial arts, because for girls, they get mentally very strong and physically also different than, more than general normal girls. But for boys, they need to know how to respect women, and that hard work which they put in martial arts, they start learning to respect women in different vision they have about women, which is very, very important. It's not, we are just not commodities, or you just don't look at as a sex toy, this is the one, this is how, when kids start growing in there from the teenage and all, they're like, oh, she's the sexy one. No, she's beyond that. Yes, she is the way the God has made you, but she's beyond that. She's educated, she has a vision, she's an entrepreneur, she's a sports girl, she's an achiever, she's successful. You never know. So today I think society has to see both of us, male, female, together to progress, and that's very, very important. It's high time that we talk about male, female, male, female. It's so passé, it's so old thinking.
Yeah.
I think it's just so right now standing with each other and taking it ahead. That's why I said Kelly Madison is not male, female action director. She is an action director, and at a power level.
If every government was run by a female, I think the world would be better.
Oh, wow.
Like, I know that. I know that.
I personally feel that's important.
I feel
As a
because
man.
because this world's full of machismo. That's what we say in
Yeah.
Spanish, right? 'Cause especially growing up in the 90s, when you see a woman on TV, it's always her body. She's always there sexually.
That is the way it's been presented all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that she's wearing the miniest of the dress, even though she's doing
I
action, she's
see.
in bikini. Like,
So it's
what?
the media then. It's the
I think
media
it's the
representation.
media, yeah.
I would agree with that.
And I have a sister, I have a mother, I have
Yeah.
a grandmother, I
Yeah.
have a lot of cousins that are female. So I
Yeah.
was raised with a lot of females.
Yeah.
But having the 2 daughters and then seeing them and then being like, no man can ever hurt this girl, and then
Yes.
that changes everything, right?
With this strong mother support and whatever I am today, it's because of my mother, Neera Srivastava, who's, I'm sure, sitting right there and seeing me. And she always said, never be scared of anybody in the world. Go, conquer the world. Nobody can hurt you if you don't want to be hurt. And I was a little kid, she used to tell me, get up superstar, when I didn't even know the spelling of superstar. So these are the kind of things motivated me. And who did it? My mother. So I will tell you, women are so much stronger, and I think the day we have more and more male feminists, we will be at a different level altogether. And David's right, that if women were literally controlling the world and the president of every country, we would have been at a different level.
All right, my friends, that is it. I'm here with Nitu Chandra and Kelly Madison. Please go watch Never Back Down, Revolt. What an amazing flick. I just watched it last night. If you're into action, this is a non-stop adventure, 9 minutes, pure action. I loved it, guys. So good. And yeah, so the rest of the cast and crew.
So you have Olivia Papica, you have Brooke, you have Michael Bisping, Vanessa, Hannah, and Diana Horace, so don't miss them. And our producers, David Zilon and Craig. Sony, thank you so much for this opportunity. And India is rocking watching Never Back Down, Revolt. Kelly Madison.
Bye guys, go watch our film and let us know, let David know how you like it.
Yeah, please let me know how you like it. It's out right now, January 28th, 2022 on Blu-ray and digital Amazon Prime. You can rent it right now. And yeah, what an amazing flick. Congratulations, guys. It was great.
Thank you, and thank you, Nitu, for the chai.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, with pleasure. Mwah.
Next time, some
guys,
cutting
cheers.
try, right?
Sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.